my goodness, is Happy Holidays really over? Hi everybody, welcome back to Lori's Boston Found. My name is Lori. I'm a reseller on Poshmark and on eBay. And today I have a really fun video for you. I am actually packing up all my sales from the weekend. And 5 of those sales, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, they're all holiday inspired. I'm pretty excited to be moving some of this inventory. Do you get nervous when you have like ugly sweaters and holiday themes and it's like, you know, December 12th and they haven't sold yet? So I'm always really happy when I move some holiday stuff. So I'm going to share that with you as well as all of the other things that I sold over the weekend. Thursday and Friday of last week were pretty dismal in my closet. I think I had 1 sale each day on Poshmark and maybe a sale or 2 on eBay. Last week was really a crazy week for me, or the first 10 days of this month. For those of you who don't know, I am no longer co-hosting Thrifters Villa. That has been part of my life for 2 years and it was a really great experience. Being on a podcast and communicating that way is just so different than YouTube. I'm definitely more of like the visual person, but there was something about the conversation style of Thrifters Villa that I really enjoyed. You never know, I might be on a podcast again someday in the very distant future. There's no plans for it right now, but I will definitely miss that. It was just time for a change for me. I had my 10 days of Happy Holidays, which was super intense, and I hit a big milestone here on YouTube. So it was a really big 10 days for me. So I took a couple days to recharge and I am ready to go. And I'm excited to see what the new year brings. We're gonna start with all the holiday things that I sold. Even though 2 of them are not included in my numbers for the weekend, the numbers that I'm reporting are from Saturday and Sunday only. But these were just solo sales that I had on Thursday and Friday. So it's crazy what a couple days can do to your business. I had a pretty strong weekend coming off of 2 very slow days. Every year American Girl runs a benefit sale and they donate a lot of product to a hospital that is local in Wisconsin and they do a benefit sale. I've never been able to attend the sale, but last year, because of COVID, it was online. You have to purchase tickets. You had hourly slots where you could check in. Well, my ticket was shared with a friend and it was one of the last slots during the sale. So I had very slim pickings, but I was able to pick up these pajamas, these holiday pajamas for women. We had 1 year at American Girl where we sold holiday pajamas for mom, daughter, and doll. And these sold for $50. I got these for $2 at the holiday sale. They're actually priced with a $10 price tag, but I got them for $2, but you would think they would sell a little bit faster than they have. This is only like my 3rd pair that I've sold. I think I bought 10 or 12 pairs and they sold for $20. Those sold on Thursday, and then on Friday I sold this llama Blizzard Bay extra large ugly sweater, and I think it's actually kind of cute. I used to not really like picking up ugly sweaters. It's still not my favorite thing, but I've embraced it and it's paid off this year. I've sold most of the holiday sweaters that I have purchased. It sold for $28 and I had it listed for $35. So I thought that was pretty good, and I didn't pay more than $5 or $6 for this. I picked this up at Savers. Ugly sweaters have been doing okay for me this year, and certainly in today's haul, they've definitely shown up. This is, I would say, holiday inspired. Somebody saw this in my haul with my mom at a local thrift store. This is just gorgeous. It is by Molly Bracken, and I gotta move my coffee here. Here's the label. And yeah, I picked this up. The store was buy one, get one free. So I believe this was $4. So I bought this and got another item for free. What I love is that it has this gorgeous chain for the straps. It's so well done. Oh, this price tag says $6. So this was $6, buy one, get one free. I listed it for $35 or $32. And my friend Lauren, thank you Lauren for your purchase, sent me an offer for $28, and she is going to be beautiful in this. I love it so much. I'm hoping she enjoys this through the holidays. Maybe she'll be wearing it for New Year's Eve. This also sold to a viewer who saw this on my video with Jack and Ryan where we had the bins challenge, and I could not find an ugly sweater to save my life. That was one of the scavenger hunt things we were supposed to pick up, but I did find this, and it's so cute. It's the opposite of ugly. It has this cute little accent right here with little gingerbread houses and reindeer and snowflakes, just so adorable. And this is Woolrich. I believe this is vintage Woolrich. It has this really nice soft collar. This I listed for $35. I received a $30 offer from Courtney. Thank you so much, Courtney. Poshmark fees were $6. My net earnings were $24. And then from the bins that day, I think I spent about $1.50 to $2 per item. It was more like $1.50. It was pretty low cost of goods. So that's great. So I profited about $22.50 on this. I'm going out of order because I wanted to show you all the holiday stuff first. I went to bed last night knowing I was going to shoot this video this morning, and I woke up to 2 full price sales on eBay, which was very exciting. And they were both holiday items. I was like, oh my gosh, this is perfect. I have 4 items that are shipping out from eBay. So we'll talk about those, and I'll start with the holiday items. So this I picked up at Savers, and I believe I paid $6.99 for this. It's such a cool Hallmark ornament. It's called City Sidewalks. I'm not much into hard goods, as many of you know, but I do know that Hallmark ornaments can really fetch some good money. So it's always worth looking up a Hallmark ornament, especially if it's in the box. This is such a cool ornament. So it has a little button in the front. It has the city scene here, and this is what you plug into the tree. So it, oh, jeez, you know what? This definitely lights up. Let me just test this. I seriously just had such a moment of panic. I ran downstairs and got a string of Christmas lights to see if this works. I know it works because I tested it when I listed it, but I'm always so paranoid with eBay. So all you do is you take a Christmas light that's lit and you pop off the top, and then you pop in your Christmas ornament. So this should just fit right in here. Okay, phew, before I send this out. And now you can see that it's all lit up. And then you press this button. How cute is this? And the little train and the little taxi, and you can see all the lights. I listed it for $49 and it sold for full price. So yeah, this was great. So a moment of panic, no big deal. Should we leave the lights up for the rest of the video and be festive? We can have happy holidays continue, right? Let's leave these lights up. Okay, how's that? All right, I kind of dig them. Let's leave them up for the rest of this video. Okay, so this is the 2005 Hallmark City Sidewalk Ornament Sound Light Motion. That was my title. It sold for $49 and standard shipping for $7.99. So super excited about that. This was the other item that sold on eBay. This is the brand The Tipsy Elves, or Tipsy Elves, which I thought was so cute. And it's Santa Claus doing a keg stand. Santa's having a naughty moment. So I had that listed on both platforms. Both of these were on both platforms. This sold for $35 and the buyer paid $6.99 for priority mail. So yeah, so those were all of my holiday things that sold. Now let's skip into what sold non-holiday. This was a very exciting sale on eBay. This brand is Kappa. And I've heard of this brand before, but I maybe sold a pair of sweatpants. I found this sweatshirt at my favorite spot that has really gone downhill. You've all heard me lament about that. But they sold their sweatshirts. They went up in pricing, but their sweatshirts were $3.99. And there was a new rack that had just come out, and there was a talentless black hoodie, which is Scott Disick's brand. The talentless sweatshirt sold for $70. This was on the same rack. And this is a Kappa sweatshirt. And when I researched this, I quickly realized that it wasn't available anymore. It says like no other. A lot of different versions or different types, like black and red with maybe the graphic in a different spot. But none like this were readily available. Anyways, I listed this for $110. I was like, am I crazy listing it that high? And I got an offer for $100 for it on eBay. I've had a lot of inquiries. I've had a couple lowball offers. And then I've sent offers out, I think as low as $70. And then I got a $100 offer. So I was really excited about this. Buyer paid $6.99 for shipping. Sold for $100 on eBay. I'm estimating they'll take about 20% in fees. When all is said and done, it's gonna be a really great profit for me, considering that I only paid $3.99 for it. So that was a really exciting flip. My top sale of the weekend was something that sold through my most recent buyout. That stuff is moving. I did end up selling one of the Louis Vuitton bags, the one that was seriously damaged. I managed to make it look really nice before it went out the door. I was really happy sending it out, and it was to a viewer, and she was so excited about it, and she received it, and she said it looked better than she hoped for, which that always makes me so happy when somebody receives something and it's better than they expected. So that sold for $299 full asking price, and it sold within a couple of days of listing. I haven't listed the other one. A few people have inquired about it. I'm not sure if I'm gonna list it right away. If I do list it, I'm gonna list it around $650 to close to $700 for that one, because that's in much better shape. Anyways, this was also from the buyout, and this was one of the most beautiful things. I had already received 2 offers on this. One woman offered 100, I countered at 2, she came up to 150, and then she retracted her offer because she found something else and messaged me and said, I would still buy it for 100 if you change your mind. And I explained to her that I had just listed it, so I wanted to wait a little while longer. I received a $70 offer, a $50 offer. In the end, it ended up selling on eBay for $187. I received an offer and I was like, do I counter at 200? Because I knew this was gonna be one of the pieces from that $1,000 buyout that like did get a good return. And there were some comps on this exact Saks Fifth Avenue alpaca blend coat, and some weren't that great. I mean, some were like $40, $50, $60, and then some were over $200. So I priced it at $249. It sold for $187. The buyer paid $12.99 for priority shipping. And this is also going to California. I have a lot of customers in California. Although the Christmas ornament is going to Billerica, Mass. So that's gonna be quick and easy. And where is the Tipsy Elves going? That's going to New Jersey. I love it. So anyways, yeah, I was really happy about that. $187. I spent $1,000 on that buyout. I have 50 items. I got 55 items. I'm selling about 50 of the items. So my average cost of goods on that buyout was about $20 an item. And I have some pieces from that buyout that won't even sell for $20. But then I already sold the Louis Vuitton bag for $299. This sold for $187. I sold a pair of clogs for $54. Some of this stuff is definitely moving. I sold a Zara sweater for $50. So I'm creeping up there as far as what I'm making back. I think I'm over $500, closer to $600 in sales. And that was probably with 5 or 6 items, but I've sold some of the heavy hitters already. So $20 into this jacket, so not a bad profit margin on that either. We're gonna have to go downstairs and pull some of the inventory because I haven't grabbed everything yet, but these sold. These Burberry sneaker slides sold, and I was very happy that these sold so quickly. The comps on these were excellent, and I feel like a lot of Burberry stuff has mixed comps, at least the stuff that I review. Sometimes when I have an opportunity to buy Burberry, I am disappointed by some of the comps. It was just the opposite with these. I was very encouraged by the comps on these slides. I think because they're just the classic Burberry Novacek. They scream Burberry, which if you're a Burberry fan, this is a great thing. I love that Burberry has all these neutral colors. These will look adorable with jeans, with black leggings, with little like ankle frayed denim. Like I think that these are just adorable. I purchased these at the thrift store part of the pit where I shop in that big pile of clothing, and I paid $23.50. You can like barely see it. I tried to spray it off on the heel here, but the issue is that the back, it looked like whoever wore these just literally treated them like a slide and pushed this back part down and wore them that way. The canvas is really in great condition. I paid $23.50 for these. They sold for $100. I had them listed for $125. I got a $100 offer. So Poshmark took 20%. That would leave me with $80. And then if you subtract the $23.50, let's see, that leaves me with $56.50. Okay, let's go downstairs. We are going to grab the other items and then come back up here and we'll finish up. I need to get to that bin, and this ginormous love sack is in the way. This This was up in Anthony's room, and then when he came home for Thanksgiving, he brought it back downstairs. So hopefully, this is a ModCloth Anna Sui collab dress that sold. You know, my famous spot on the stairs. Okay, next up is a Peruvian Connection sweater. This is officially the last Peruvian Connection piece that I have in my inventory. It's like one of my favorite brands to sell. It's right there. Let's see if I can grab that. I have the pellet stove going today. It's nice and warm. Caitlin's coming later, so I wanted to make sure I had it toasty down here for her. There, I'm coming back to the same spot for this next item that sold. I'm a little off kilter here because typically I keep my sweaters in my studio, and I've been starting to branch out and move things over here. So the next thing that sold was an Ann Taylor sweater. Just a little easier to see here. I think this is it. This is new with tag, $79. This was either in the estate sale buyout or I found this at the bins. I know I didn't pay much for this, but I was excited it was new with tag. Sorry, the lighting in my basement is the worst. The next thing that sold were a pair of vintage Sag Harbor super high rise wool shorts. I think they're in here. Where are you? Yeah. Yes, these are them. So nice. They have pleating in the front. I actually thought these were going to sell sooner than they did. They only sold for $20, but they're really cute. I don't know where my little bucket is this morning. I'm going to use the stairs instead. Keep my pants over here. The next thing that sold were these Stitch Fix cut from the cloth pants that a friend gave to me. So these were all profit. Okay, last up, I've sold a pair of Levi's jeans, and I've been really struggling with my jean storage. I really need a better system. I don't have these as part of my tote scan system, but I have this entire bin is all Levi's. So the ones that sold are a recent purchase, so I think that these are them. These are them. They're vintage and distressed, so grab these. Phew, that was easier than I thought it might be. I have a lot in here that are still new with tags. Jeans are just so heavy, but yeah, my system's not the greatest for denim right now. Lulu, how are you? I think I need to put you in every video still. People are gonna miss you if you're not in videos. You look like you're sitting so proper. Is that Mike's jacket? I think she wants it. Grabbed a few more things from downstairs. I am probably gonna pop pictures up for some of these because a lot of them are already packaged, but I sold this Anna Sui ModCloth collab. Thriving Style was the name of the dress, midi dress in a black floral. It was a size 10. It sold for $48 with discounted shipping. I had this priced at $68. I paid $8 for this dress, and I had hopes that it was going to sell at a higher price. The collaboration was very strong for ModCloth based on the research that I did. This dress in particular was just stunning, plus it was a size 10, so it had a lot going for it. I had a price of $68, and to be honest, I wanted to price it even higher, but I was like, well, let me just see if it will sell at $68. I did send out quite a few offers on this dress. It ended up selling for $48 with discounted shipping. But do you ever have those days where you want to reach certain sales goals or whatnot, and maybe you're not there yet, and you have this item and you know it will sell at a certain price point, but you keep on like holding out for the extra $10 or $20? That was this dress. I knew I wanted to have some good sales because, like I said, Thursday and Friday were rough for me. So I said, I know if I send out this offer for $48, this will sell. And sure enough, within like 15 minutes, it sold. It's nice to have those items in your closet where you're like, you know, if I ever needed to make a quick $100, I know a couple items that I could just drop the prices to a certain point and boom, they will go. These pants are cut from the cloth. I just showed them to you, but they are a Stitch Fix brand. Well, they're sold at Stitch Fix. You can also get cut from the cloth elsewhere. But these are just dress pants. These are nothing I would have picked up on my own, but my friend Nicole had given them to me. I just don't sell a ton of dress pants, especially coming out of 2020, but I will say this style of clothing I anticipate is going to pick up now that some people are returning to the office, putting away those sweatpants and buttoning their clothes It's been a challenge for me to button anything these days. These sold for $30. I had them listed at $40 and I got a $30 offer. Poshmark fees were 20%, so they took $6. I was left with $24 profit, all for me. Thank you, Nicole, for giving me that. Okay, I showed you these downstairs. These are just a pair of super high-rise vintage rib cage pleated high-waisted wool shorts. These are super cool. Again, Sag Harbor is not a brand that I typically pick up. That was definitely a style-based purchase. I did purchase those at the bins. I have $2 down as my cost price. So 20% on Poshmark would be $4. So I was left with $16. My cost was $2, so I made $14 on those, which was great. These jeans, I know, also cost $2. I picked these up at a local church sale recently, and they are a vintage pair of 501s. So the 501 Levi's are the button flies. So the 501s are a very popular classic style from Levi's. These are definitely distressed. They had like some, you know, the knee was blown out, and I listed these for $40 and I accepted a $32 offer. I just want to see if I gave a discount on these. Let me just see. Okay, no, I think what happened with these jeans is I had sent out offers. Does this ever happen to you? You list something at a certain price. So these were listed at $40. Whoever likes them, and I sent out an offer for $32 with discounted shipping. Then the offer expires, but someone you sent the offer to wants those jeans, so they counter back with the price that they basically missed the discounted shipping on this, but then they sent me an offer for $32, which I accepted. Poshmark fees were $6.40. My net earnings were $25.60 minus the $2 that I paid, so I profited $23.60. Okay, Peruvian Connection. I think I'm gonna take this one out just to show you. I love this brand with my whole heart. And this was officially the last thing I had in my inventory. When I looked at my inventory system and I put in Peruvian Connection, only this popped up, which means I think I've sold all my Peruvian Connection stuff. So this sold for $52 with discounted shipping. I had it listed for $75. Anytime I see Peruvian Connection, if it's in good shape, I will likely pick it up, especially if it's a knit. I took a chance and got a Peruvian Connection like red brick turtleneck. And I was like, ooh, but even that sold too. I think I paid like $4 or $5 for it, and it sold like $28, $30. So it's just a brand that I really believe in. The quality's beautiful. A lot of times they make their sweaters with alpaca. So my buy cost on this sweater was $7. It sold for $52 with discounted shipping. So the Poshmark fee was $10.40. The discounted shipping was $1.50. So my net earnings were $40.10 less the $7. So I profited $33.10 on this sweater, which was great. Last up was this Ann Taylor sweater. It sold for $30, I believe, $32. I also offered discounted shipping on this. It has like a double V. It's a V in the front and a V in the back. This is such a classic style. Price tag on it is $79.50. So sold for $32. Poshmark fee was $6.40. Shipping discount was $1.50. So my net earnings were $24.10. This sweater was $2. So I'm thinking this is from the estate sale or it's from the bins or something like that. I have one more sold item. I've had this for so long. I think I bought this at a church sale for $3 or $5 a very long time ago. I had it listed for $25. It sold for $18. I just now accepted an $18 offer on it. It's a Betsy Johnson belt. It is one of the cutest belts ever. It is leopard on this side, but I don't believe it's reversible, but it's this red houndstooth with this adorable bow buckle. How cute is this? And it's new with tag. I feel like I don't know why this sat for so long. I didn't have it priced crazy. It's one of those belts I'm like, you know what? If I saw this again, I think I'd buy it again. Even though it only sold for $18. It's so cute. This belt had 34 likes on it. So people were definitely interested in this. I don't know why it didn't sell. It's not like I had it priced really high. It's time to put this baby to rest. She's been around for a long time. Let me add some numbers up for you. Okay, so now for the numbers. This is always a fun part for me to reflect on where sales actually landed. If we just include the 2 days, which is what I included in my thumbnail, 2 days of sales, $743. This is just for Saturday and Sunday. My average selling price was $57.15. If you just look at eBay, I had 4 sales on eBay. I made $371 on eBay. My average selling price was $92.75. Half of those items were buy it now. People just bought them at face value price. I don't know that I have any outright sales on Poshmark. But anyways, my Poshmark sales, I sold 9 items on Saturday and Sunday, totaling $372. My average selling price on Poshmark was $41.33. If I combine the two of them, my average selling price on the $743 on Saturday, Sunday was $57.15. 20% goes to selling fees on both platforms. eBay varies from sale to sale. Poshmark is a consistent 20%, so I just factored 20%. So after Poshmark takes their 20% from the $743, I would be left with $594 in profit before cost of goods. If I included the items that sold on Thursday, Friday, the ugly sweater and the American Girl pajamas, and then the belt that just sold this morning, that brings my totals up to $809 over the course of 4.5 days. So I hope that information helps you see what's selling in my closet. I love watching hauls, but I also love seeing what is selling for people. So thank you guys so much for watching today. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing if you want to see more from me. I will continue to put out 2 videos per week, and I'll see you back real soon. Love you guys. Bye.
Say goodbye to everybody. You look kind of cranky, beautiful. Are you ready for a nap?